Hi guys, and welcome to a brand new video. The horses and I are moving to a new, better yard in the next couple of weeks, and this move will involve using a transportation vehicle. Therefore, I decided to turn Spirit to load into a lorry ahead of time. This is Spirit's first time loading in a lorry for me, but he does have experienced transportation a few times before I rescued him, but from what I know this was done by herding him into it rather than leading him in. Our first and only training session on loading lasted about 30 minutes, and by the end of it, he was loading smoothly and confidently at liberty. I unfortunately don't have footage of the end result due to the camera operator forgetting to press record, but I will make sure to get footage on that on our moving day, and we'll post the short video on our Instagram account for you guys to see. This video is by no means a step-by-step tutorial on how to train a horse to load into a lorry, but it should give you some ideas on what technique can be used to do so for free. If you would like a detailed step-by-step training plan, then I highly recommend you purchase our book, Human Science-Based Horse Training, Introduction to Learning Theory and Exercise for Everyday Handling, Care and Fitness. So for Spirit, I decided to start by using Freeshipping. Freeshipping is a technique where the trainer captures and reinforces small steps the horse offers on his own that head towards the desired behavior, in our case, loading into the lorry. Things I decided to capture and reward include approaching the lorry, sniffing the lorry, making contact with the ramp using his hoof, and so on. Of course, as usual, we are using a noisemaker called a clicker to precisely mark wanted behavior, and we are positively reinforcing this wanted behavior using food reward. At this point in the video, my focus is now on getting his front hoof to interact with the ramp. At the beginning, I reinforce any kind of contact, such as him accidentally bumping his hoof against the ramp, and then I progress to being a bit more selective with what I reinforce. If you are not careful about what you are capturing and reinforcing, you may end up with a horse pawing at the ramp and nothing more. So you will see that as soon as I see him getting eager to interact with his hoof on the ramp, I start to only click and feed once his hoof is down on the ramp and the pawing has stopped. Yes, good boy! You done it! What a good boy! So after this breakthrough, he was very comfortable standing on the ramp with his two front feet on there, but he wasn't sure what more behavior he could offer. This is when I decided to start using targeting to motivate forward movement. And as you can see, it was very effective at motivating him to put his back feet on the ramp. If you are unfamiliar with targeting as a training tool, you can learn more by clicking the link in the top right corner of this video. It will take you to a basic tutorial on targeting. Back to the video, Spirit dismounted on his own terms shortly after putting all four hoofs on the ramp, which is not an uncommon thing for horses to do, as the ramp can feel unstable to them and they will need some time to get used to the sensation. As long as you do not try to force them to stay on it, they will quickly come back on their own term and offer the behavior once more, as you can see Spirit do in the next clip. It will be easier if you come this way. Here you go. Come on. Come in. Come on in. Looking back at this clip, I feel I have made two small mistakes, which hopefully you can learn from. The first one is not to have given a full jackpot to Spirit for his breakthroughs, especially when he put all 4 feet on the ramp. Doing so may have speeded up the training process. The second one is a mistake I'm guilty of often doing when I'm distracted, and that is clicking and rewarding the horse for touching the target in a scenario where touching the target isn't the goal, but a tool to get a desired movement. Ideally, if you are in a scenario like this where the target is used to motivate a desired movement, you should click and reward the horse for that movement rather than touching the target. I done it right a few times, like in here.
Yes, good job!
And I felt some other time like here. So hopefully we can all learn from a mistake, me included. After a few repetitions like this, we managed to have a very good instance of loading, as you can see in this clip. Every time he loaded all the way like this, he got a jackpot in the form of a bucket of feed. He then quickly understood the end goal and was loading smoothly with minimal input on my part within a few trials. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, type out a comment, share it with a friend. Do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos on horse training, behavior and welfare. Have a beautiful day and I see you in the next video.